Welcome to Japan in PSFL. We are currently at the end of Q1 and Reds has been eliminated and now Vice... Ooh, oh no. Yeah. And now Vice will... He just lost it and will not be able to set a lap time, unfortunately. Bad luck for the Mercedes driver. So this is it for Q1. Fernando is on soft tires, so that's something you don't see every day. But he crashed, and then now he's P14. He was well, both Red Bulls out, I guess. I don't know if Lion and Fernando will proceed to Q2 because they crashed. We'll see that once made pits, as others have finished and saw the checkered flag. So this is Q1 finished in Japan, in Suzuka, under a very heavy rain, and only 13 drivers have proceeded. 4 of them have been eliminated, 2 of them DNF'd and 2 did not set a lap time. So Trap, PS Legends and Pain's Dead currently in the top 3, all above 140 or below 141. Then we have Sabi and Rowney and Liam, so it's a good day for Ferrari so far. P6, P5 and P6 for the Ferrari drivers. And we still have heavy rain in Japan. So I think Camerals is the first one to go out. Yes, he is. So now we have Q2, 13 drivers remaining, so I think only 8 drivers will proceed to Q3. If I'm not mistaken, that's how the game works. 5 of the drivers need to be eliminated. And here we have Trap Formula going very slow. He's on the softs. Oh, he's actually on the soft, so that's why he's going slow. Well, that's gonna cost him a lot of time. And we have Lusek on an outlap as well. And look at this. Camerals will be the first one to start the set of flying laps, and behind him will then be Lusek and Frenchie. But let's see, Cameral's coming now out of the final chicane. Let's see what he does on his first lap. I'll just quickly put the lap data on, and we are golden. So Lusek and French as well started flying laps. I have a few yellow flags. That is Trap Formula in Sector 3. Let's see now Lusek what he can do. As well as Frenchie. How's he doing? He's still not invalidated. And Camerals is not invalidated as well, as multiple drivers already on flying laps. And that was the Ferrari of Liam Rabo pulling to the side to let the Renault pass him. Oh, and Payne's dad is in the wall. He is on the entrance, and I wonder if that's the reason why he spun himself into the wall. Let's see Camerals now coming through the final corner, and he sets a 1:43.1. Behind him Lusek, he invalidated, and that means Frenchie will be the next one to set a lap time. What is he gonna put? He goes 1:44.2, and then we have a it's Yono that goes into the pit lane, and Storm goes second fastest with a 1:44.0, and here we have Legend Smitty goes the fastest with a 1:40.9. Let's see what PS Legends can do. Coming out of the final corner, he go fastest? No, he goes second. Let's see Trap Formula, he is on the softs. So I don't know what he's doing. And with Subby on the softs as well. Is this? What is going on? Why are people going on the soft tires when it's soaking wet outside? Anyways, Liam Rabo is getting a good lap in. Hopefully he doesn't validate. Let's see now. Coming through this big left-hander, long left-hander. Why is Strap on soft if he's still outside? So Lusek and Jochno on outlap as a Chessmeister. Let's see what Chessmeister can do. He's big. He had a great race in Vietnam, finishing P4, and hopefully he repeats the good results in Japan as well. He started P18 on the grid and then finished P4. He missed on a podium by less than half a second. It was a really intense race for him as he comes now into the final corner and goes over the finish line to go fourth fastest. So good result for him as well as Sabi sets a 2 minute and 3 second lap on the softs. So hey, I guess that's something, right? Trap is still out on the soft, so I don't know what he's doing. So Brownie, he is on the flying lap as well. Let's see what he does through sector 1. I'm sorry, sector 1. 37.7 for the Finnish driver. We have a yellow flag in first sector related to trap formula. As Liam, he goes fastest with a 140.3, so he puts himself on P1 in front of Smitty. But let's see Rowney here. Rowney now coming to the final chicane. Let's see if he puts himself in the top 8. Looks like a good lap from the Finn, and he goes fourth fastest, 141.3 for Rowney. And Jono and Lusek as well on flying laps. Let's see, Lusek, oh, Lusek's round. Lusek's round, he lost it in the S sections. Let's see now on board with Jono. What is he gonna put in sector 2? Now over the line and goes P8 in front of Frenchie. So two McLarens right now in the danger zone, as well as Sabi, Lusek and Painsdead. Hopefully Lusek and Painsdead. So Lusek, I don't think he will be setting anything on this lap. No, Painsdead, he just started his lap and is now coming out of sector 1. Ooh! And he lost it again. Painsdead is in the wall once more. So he has 5 minutes remaining to set a lap time, and if he doesn't set a lap time, there will be a disappointing result for Mercedes. As boy Juan, he retired from the league due to personal reasons. So the championship leader gave up his Mercedes seat, and Painsdead was promoted from Racing Point to Mercedes. And his first race at Mercedes is not looking good for him at the moment. As Camerals, he went 7th fastest, if I'm not mistaken. And Lusek, he did go slowest, but he tries again now for his second lap. French is also on the final lap. Let's see what he can do. But Jochno, he invalidated, so Jochno will not be improving. The strap is finally on the wet tires, so Frenchie is up on his time by 3/10. Well, he was in the first sector. Let's see now as he's finishing the second sector. Let's see what he can do. He is up by 7 tenths, and he's at a purple second sector. So he must be flying right now. Let's see what he can do in the final chicane. If he can gain any more time as he comes into the final corner over the line and goes 7th with a 142.7. As Lusek, went 6th just before him. So let's see Bainstead coming out of pit lane, as well as is that PS Legends? No, that is Yono who's coming out of the lap. And he is on the entrance, so yeah, the rain is coming down a little bit right now. So Cameron is retired, so he will be staying in Q2. So 2 minutes remaining. This is the final chance for drivers to improve their laps. And a lot of drivers now on the entrance, so they will be improving if they don't invalidate, hopefully. Yellow flag, and that is an Alfa Romeo. It's going a little slow here. Stu Smeedy is in the pit lane, and he's confident enough to stay in the top 10. Let's see, PS Legends just started his flying lap, as well as Romney. He will be soon starting his flying lap just now. And Trap Formula cutting some grass on the way to the final sector, as Liam Robbo sets a new fastest lap, 139.6 on the interns. So let's see, Trap Formula. Oh, he will not have enough time to set on a lap time, and he is out of Q2. So let's see now Sabi, who is the next one on the line. I think is Jochno, and behind him looks like Payne's dead. So Jochno and Payne's dead both. Oh no, Payne's dead spun. Payne's dead spun again, and Payne's dead will not go through Q3. Wow, he spun again. And Jochno, he went second fastest, and Payne's dead spun again. So well, at least he will go in front of Sabi. But Sabi is improving, obviously, on his lap time. And ooh, PS Legends with a very fast lap, 137.6. So 2 seconds in front of Liam Robbo. But Liam Robbo is on a lap, and he is 2 seconds up. And Roundy now, he goes fastest, 137.4. But let's see what Liam can do. Let's see. So Jochno, no, is that? Storm, yes, Storm went P5, and Liam goes over the line and goes the fastest. Let's see, Chase Meister's also on the lap. He was up by almost 3 seconds. Let's see where he gonna put it at Haas. He is already in front of his teammate, and Chase Meister goes over the line to take P4, and Sabi goes P4 as well. Frenchie, he invalidated, so he will not be improving, and I don't. Lusek is in the danger zone, and I think Lusek might be out of Q2. So quite a crazy end to Q2, and this is it for Q2. Now on to Q3, where we expect a lot less rain, and maybe even someone will go on the slicks to set a lap time in the 130s, maybe the lower 130s. So, only 10 drivers, well, only 10 drivers proceed through, and no matter how many are in Q2, so that is good news. Only 3 drivers have been eliminated. Pain's Dead Trap and Camerals all out in Q2. So we have 2 Alfa Romeos, 2 Ferraris, 2 Racing Points, 2 Haas drivers, and an AlphaTauri and a McLaren all in Q3. And no rain, so could this mean we see people on the slicks? So let's see, our drivers all on the entrance, so the teams decided still the best tire to set a lap time as of now is our entrance. Not soft just yet, but I'm sure we will see drivers on the slicks by the end of Q1. And Lusek, he is the first one to put on soft tires, but he's still in the pit lane. I mean in the pit box. As Liam Roberts, Smitty, Frenchie, and Chasmeister all out of the boxes and on an outlap. Also Frenchie and Ronnie. So Chasmeister is looking really good so far to get another good result, and this qualifying will be another good qualifying for Haas as they get both drivers into Q3. And also a good session for Storm. He got himself into Q3 once again. Japan is his strong track, and I'm sure we will see some good overtakes from him, maybe even a top 5 finish from the AlphaTauri, who knows. And Racing Points finally, after a long break from getting into Q3, well, both cars getting into Q3. They haven't gotten both cars in Q3 for a long time now, and the DRS has been enabled, so this means that the track is drying up, and a lot of drivers will go out now on the slicks, as Chessmeister, Liam Rabo, and Frenchie all started flying laps on the interns. Let's see here, Chessmeister, Sector 1, 37.4. Good time so far. Behind him is Liam Rabo, sits at 36, so Liam is more than a second faster than the Haas. Liam Rabo goes fastest, 138.5 in front of Chessmeister, but we're now waiting for Frenchie to come over the line. Let's see. He's coming out to the final chicane. Ooh, lost the back end a little bit. Pulls into pit lane to switch to the soft tires. So Lusik, Jono, and Storm all on an outlap on the softs, and Jono is the first one right now of the pack, closest to the finish line, to the start line. No, it's Storm actually who just started flying lap. I didn't even see him on the minimap. So here we go. AlphaTauri now. What can he do? 6 minutes and 50 seconds remaining in Q3, so more than enough time for 1 or 2 laps, maybe even 3 laps if you don't pit. Let's see, Storm coming out of sector 2, 130.2, so he is currently fastest on the track. Let's just hope he doesn't invalidate in the final chicane. It's a very common place to invalidate your lap times. I would know, I raced here many times and I invalidated my laps a lot of times on that chicane, and Storm goes 130. He sets a 130.0, so like I said, we will be seeing drivers setting a lap times of 1 minute and 30 seconds. Behind him is, I think, Jochno, but he invalidated, so Smitty, but he's on an outlap. And a Ferrari driver, is that Brownie? Yeah, Brownie just started his flying lap. And Lusik is coming to the chicane right now as we speak. Let's see where Lusik puts his Haas. Coming into the final corner. This looks like a good lap from him. Goes over the line. Ooh, 128.3. So good lap from Lusik, putting him on provisional pole at the moment. So Let's see now. Is next up to come to cross over the line, and I think Frenchie is validated, and Brownie. Looks like Brownie could be the next one to cross the line. Let's see, 110.9, so the purple second sector for him. I think Brownie will take provisional pole at the moment. Look at this, coming over the line, sets a 127.3. 127.3 for the Ferrari driver as PS Legends is next one. And I think, no, Smitty comes over the line, goes second fastest, 127.8 for him. PS Legends now coming, oh, Jochno is in front of him, but he validated, so PS Legends now coming from the chicane. Where's he gonna put that Alpha? Can he go fastest? Looks like a very good lap for him, and he goes fastest with a 127.369. So that is what? That is less than 10 thousandths of a second faster than Rowney, so 9 thousandths faster than the Ferrari. Great lap from the Alfa Romeo. Frenchie, he is on a flying lap as well. He just started one. Let's see where he can put that McLaren. So Frenchie getting into Q2 once again, second time in a row, I believe, for him. He's been putting good results in that McLaren. He got P5 in Vietnam, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, Frenchie got P5 in Vietnam. So let's see what he does. He is the only one on a flying lap, well, except these three guys, but they are on an in lap. And Brownie is taking an alternate route to the pit lane. Love to see it. Here comes Frenchie now in the second sector. He's driving 130.0 for the McLaren. In the final chicane now, and into the final corner he goes, and he sets a 129.8, so he is P5 at the moment. Oh, let's see, the best. Chessmeister and Liam. So 1 minute and 30 seconds and 25 seconds remaining now in the final session. So this is the chance to drivers to put on their final flying lap. No one can invalidate. If Liam invalidates his flying lap, that means he will stay P7 at max as Rowney retired. I think that was in pit lane. So Rowney, he is confident he will stay P2. Maybe he will. It depends what others do. As Storm, he still has some room to improve, but I don't think he will. So Storm will stay P6 at the most, but probably will get knocked down if Liam and Chessmeister set a good lap times, as well as Jochno and Sabi still didn't set a lap time. And ooh, I don't know if Sabi is gonna be able to set one, as he's currently just went on an out lap. I don't know if I have a timing glitch or not, but it'll be interesting to see what drivers do, as Chessmeister coming now to start his final flying lap of the session. In front of him is Lusek, his teammate, who's also starting a new flying lap. He's currently P4, and his lap time is 128.3. He is half a second behind Smitty, who also retired and will not be improving anymore. Frenchie also starting flying lap as well. Storm still in the pit lane. Liam Robbo started a new one on the softs as well. And yeah, I do have a timing glitch. Well, here we go now. Sabi, Storm, and Legends all finished qualifying 3, and PS Legends is on provisional pole at the moment, but just a little from Rowney, who is next one to come over the line. It might be Jochno, but Chessmeister, oh, Chessmeister validated, so he will not be going any higher than 8th, as well as Jochno. Jochno validated as well. He will be staying P9. P9 for the AlphaTauri. Let's see Liam. Liam still on the lap, still didn't invalidate. And he is looking pretty pacey at the moment. Let's see what he does in the second sector as we have Lusek. Lusek, yes. Lusek half a second faster. So that would put him in P3. Maybe if he gains some more time in the chicane, maybe even in the first front row. Here comes Lusek now over the line, and he goes third fastest. And behind him, Chasmeister goes 8th. Let's see now, Liam Rabo coming over the line. Can he take pole? He does take pole by quite a lot, actually. Well, not so much, less than half a second, but Liam Rabo now on the front row, and Frenchie is the only one. But he is down on his lap, and he will not improve, so that is it. Liam Rabo on pole position at Japan, but alongside him is PS Legends. So PS Legends, this is his first race as a full-time driver for Alfa Romeo, and P2 is a good result for Alfa Romeo. So Ferrari, P1, P3, Rowney P3, Lusek P4, good result for him once again, second row. Then we have third row, Smitty and Frenchie, both of drivers, good results for both of them. Fourth row we have Storm and Chasmeister, decent result for them as well. And then we have Jochno and Sabi, who did not set a lap time, coming in fifth row and finishing up the round, finishing up the top 10. So the drivers will be able to choose whatever tires they want, since they set the lap times that put them into Q3 on the interns, and now they can choose whatever tire compound they want. I don't know what is the good strategy for this. Maybe one stop, two stop, who knows? But we will see. As the drivers now getting ready for the sessions. I'm sure we will see a lot of different strategies. Some will start on the mediums, some on softs, maybe even some on hards. And we expect a lot of rain. Well, not so much, but some rain in the race as well. As we have we have both McLarens and both Red Bulls out of top 12. So yeah, for Orlando P14 and Weisshenk P16. But now let's go through the order. Liam Rabo P1, PS Legends P2, Rowney P3, Lusek P4, Smitty P5, Frenchie P6, Storm P7, Jazzmeister P8. He had a great race in Vietnam, as I said before. P4 for him in the Vietnam. Jochno P9, Sabi P10. Then we have Camrose and Trap in 6th row. P13, Payne's Dead. And then we have Fernando. Then we have Lion, Weisshenk and Reds will start at the back of the grid, and they have already been disqualified, so they will start with cold tires. I don't know what happened. Maybe a little contact between them. But let's see the tires drivers chose. So Liam started on mediums, and then we have Legends Rowney, Lusek, Smitty, Frenchie, Storm and Chasmeister on the softs, as Jochno, Camerals, Painsdead, Lion, all on mediums, and we have Rats who is on the hards, and the rest of the grid on the softs as well. So drivers just warming up their tires, and so here we have top 4 cars, all have Ferrari engines, and so it looks like a good day for Ferrari and the Ferrari manufacturer, as they use Ferrari engines, as well as Alfa Romeo, who also use Ferrari engines, and they are all in the top 4. But looks like a good day for Ferrari. Ferrari have been pretty disappointing season so far. Both Ferraris, I don't know, I think they didn't finish in Vietnam, so hopefully this looks like a good opportunity to turn that around and get good results. Maybe even a win, potentially, and a double podium. Everything is possible, and don't forget, we expect rain in the middle of the race, so I'm sure we will see a lot of different interesting strategies. But here come the drivers now lining on the grid. Hopefully everybody is in the lobby so we don't get the lights glitch, and I think we won't have the lights glitch. But here we have 5 red lights and we have a light glitch. Yes, we do. But luckily no one jumped the start, and here we go now. We are underway in Japan, and Liam goes defensive from PS Legends, and Rowney already in front, and we see front wings flying there, and I think there's a what? Ooh, Chessmeister had a very bad start, and we have a virtual safety car already. Rats, he didn't even start, he slapped on the start as well. Chessmeister drops positions, Sabi drops positions, and he gets a 5-second penalty. But Ferrari, now 1-2 for Ferrari Legends, drop 1 position. Lusek stays P4, Smitty P5, Frenchie P6, Jochno gains a few positions as well as Strap Formula. Storm lost a few positions at the start, and Painsdead went up the order as well, as we are already underway, and we have a green flag, and here we have Painsdead on Storm before the turn. Here we have, ooh, and now we have 2 McLarens battling for P7 as well. Let's see what happens here, as we have a trap coming now in this side. Oh, and I think that is Frenchie who hit trap as well, and now Frenchie losing his front end as well, and is spinning, and cars going on the grass. So a lot of aggressive overtakes right now, as ooh, Sabi dropping a lot of positions at the back. But we have at the front nothing really special happens, as the top 3 already pulled away from the rest of the pack. Lusek lost position to Smitty, and we have Trap and Jochno battling for P6. Jochno is getting very close to Trap as well as behind. Let's see Frenchie and Painsdead having a battle, going to the R, and now up to the chicane. Painsdead on the inside gets a dive bomb. I think he touches the Alfa Romeo a little bit, but he gets past Frenchie and up to P8. And Lusek and Trap battling, as Lusek pulls into pit lane. I think he has front wing damage. And Smitty now takes P4, Trap P5, Painsdead P6, Frenchie P7, Chessmeister P8, Storm P9, and Camrose P10. Behind him we have Furlando, and we still have battles at the front. Let's see Painsdead and Frenchie. Painsdead came in front of Frenchie and will now chase. And we have a yellow flag at sector 1, and what happened? I think that is Lion who spun in the first corner. Yes, Lion spun in the first corner. We have 4 drivers in the pit lane, changing their tires, probably got wing damage on lap 1 as well, as we have Rowney. Wow, I didn't even see that Rowney took the lead. So 2 Ferraris really battling at the front, and PS Legends following them along. But then we have Smitty, Trap, and Painsdead in the top 6. What an interesting start to this race. Looking at the top 3 right now, they're all very close together. And oh, we have a battle at the back, and it's Lusek and Lion. Oh, Lion is on the grass, almost in the barriers. So I don't know what happened there, maybe a contact between him and the Haas. But let's now focus on the front of the grid as well, as Brownie sets a new fastest lap so far. Let's see what he does. Can Liam get any close to him and overtakes him for third one? No, he can't just now. But he is getting closer. So this looks like a good day for Ferrari. Also a good day for McLaren, who are P5 and P8 at the moment, and Painsdead gained a lot of positions in the first few laps, as DRS has been enabled this lap. Only 1 DRS zone in Japan, and it's on the starting straight, so we will see some overtakes before turn 1, I expect. As we have battles at the back, and it's Frenchie and Storm who are very, very close together. Let's see. Oh, and Frenchie goes wide and Storm takes that P8. So mistake by McLaren, mistake by Frenchie, and Storm takes that free position and says, thank you very much, I'll take that. But Liam is still sticking with Brownie, and he will get, if he can keep that and he can stay behind Rowney under 1 second, he will get the DRS on the start straight. But PS Legends already out of the DRS zone, and most of the drivers out of DRS zone. Basically everyone are out of DRS zone at the moment, as Liam Robbo now goes past Rowney, past his teammate. Let's see how Rowney reacts to this overtake. He's gonna send one. He is too far back, but Rowney is on the soft tires and Liam on the medium, so probably Rowney is a little faster. But it depends when it rains. I don't even know the forecast on what lap we expect some rain. Only drivers know that. As oh, Reds, we lost Reds. Didn't even notice he DNF'd. He DNF'd in the pit lane, so that's a good thing to do. If you're gonna retire on purpose, retire in the pits. And I think I already see a few raindrops. Yes, we have. Oh, that is cam rolls. He crashed. And we have a safety car. Safety car, and this just came in a good time for few drivers. Let's see if anyone decides to pit. I don't know. If you want to pit right now, as so safety car has been deployed. Cam rolls crashed his Renault. And let's see now if the leaders decide to pit. So Liam already in the pit lane is gonna pull to the pits. He does. Is he gonna put interns on? That is the question. I don't even know. Do you put softs on or do you put interns? It's a tricky decision, but he goes on the soft tires. So he is thinking so it was actually a good tactic from the two Ferrari drivers, as they both knew they're gonna pit. And Rowney waited to slow down the rest of the pack, and Rowney, he went on the interns. So a different strategy for him. Oh, and PS Legends overtook Rowney in the pit lane. So PS Legends had a very fast pit stop and is now up in front of Rowney. But this could be a good choice for those who went on the interns, as it is starting to rain more and more. Let's see. I don't know if Liam's decision to go on the soft was a good choice. While we are under a safety car, I will take a minute break and I will be right back with you. came back, and Liam decided to bid for the interns, and he's going P9 as you see that. But we still have 4 drivers who are on slick tires. Oh, and yeah, I think I saw a contact between PS Legends and Storm, but luckily no penalties for them. So lap 6, safety car is still on track, and Trap is leading. Behind him, Paints Dead, Chessmeister, Storm, PS Legends in 5th, Brownie P6, 7th, Smitty 8th, Furlando, Liam Rubble 9th, Lusik 10th, French 11th, Yohno 12th in the subby, 13th, Weissschenk down in P14, and Lion down in P15, and where is Weiss? Oh, Weiss is behind the pack quite a long way behind him. And Lion, he's already been lapped, and the safety car is in the pit lane, and Trap will lead him away, but Trap will go in the pit lane as well. So let's see, Chessmeister now leading the race. Oh, and Chessmeister, he's got a good gap from Brownie. Let's just see if he can keep it on track with those softs. It is raining quite a lot right now, and yeah, Chessmeister already losing a lot of time compared to those on the interns. Oh, here we have battles between Brownie Legends, PS Legends, and Furlando. Oh, and PS Legends, he went on the grass very wide then. This is interesting. Let's see what happens. Hopefully no crashes. Oh, Chessmeister is in the grass, on the grass, and spun, and PS Legends also losing. His car is dancing around the track, now overtaking Smitty and Liam. Oh, and yeah, PS Legends in the gravel. He went too wide and too deep into the corner. So Weissschenk and Chessmeister also battling. So let's see now, PS Legends on Sabi. It's very close to the racing point. Can he get a move done before the chicane? And ooh, PS Legends goes around the outside of Sabi. Now we'll have the inside line, but Sabi defends that very well, and Sabi stays P7. Lusik P5 at the moment behind Smitty. As Rowney is staying in the lead. Yellow flag in sector 1. That is and a virtual safety car. A virtual safety car. Virtual safety car. So Lando is second at the moment, so this is a good result for him, as he has been struggling over the past few races. He has been struggling to get good results. He had quite a few DNFs. Underway, and the Subby and Frenchie now. Subby gets past the McLaren up to P6. Lusik, he is quite close to Smitty as well. Let's see Liam Rabo. But ooh, Rowney went wide on that 130R, and now Furlando is coming at him, and Furlando has the inside line, so both cleanly going through the chicane. And now going wheel to wheel to start lap 9. And this is interesting battles between the leaders. Who will come first? Let's see. Oh, so I think Fernando went a little wide there. Oh, and Payne's Dad retired. Payne's Dad crashed and is out of the race. And also Weisheng, I think Weisheng had a few problems as well. Let's see what happened at the back. No, Weisheng's car is in one piece and another safety car. I believe that is Payne's Dad is the cause of the safety car. His crash. I don't know what happened at the back. Where is his car though? You can't see that anymore. Anyways, Fernando overtook Rowney before the safety car and is now P1, Rowney P2 and Liam Rubble P3. So Ferrari still in the top 3, still on the podium with both of their cars. That's something you wouldn't see in real life, at least not into 2020 season. It is all part of Ferrari master plan. All part of Ferrari master plan. Yes, another safety car. Second safety car is deployed in Suzuka, and it's still raining quite a lot. But will the drivers go on the wets, or is it not that wet and the engines are just right tires? So 13 drivers remaining in this race. I don't know what happened, but yeah, okay, this is okay. No, what is happening? Fernando and Rowney overtaking each other. Anyways, Rowney back in the lead, I guess. Let's see resurrect right now. Yeah, Weisheng is still in the game. It is still raining, and really not much to commentate about at the moment, but I think safety car will go in this lap. So safety car is in this lap, and now closing on the pit lane. Brownie will be leading the pack, and let's see how he does that restart. What happened to Liam Robbo? Liam Robbo lost a lot of positions, but here we have Brownie now going, and Lando is right behind him. And now they're going alongside. Brownie goes a little bit on the grass, and Fernando overtakes Brownie into turn 1. Smitty also very close to the Ferrari. As Strap gets a 5-second penalty for ignoring yellow flag. Oh, and Trap Formula lost his car and now dropped down the order quite a lot. What happened? Don't know. But Fernando is in the lead so far. And Brownie P2, Smitty P3, Lusek P4, and oh, now talking about Lusek, Sabi and PS Legends are all very close together. So Sabi is battling with Lusek and defending from PS Legends. Here comes Sabi now. He's all over the back of Lusek. Can he get the move done? 4-1, we have a yellow flag once again. At the back, it's the yellow flag at the chicane. All green now. Let's see Sabi. He's gonna make a move on Lusek. He doesn't make a move just yet. But Liam Robbo is very close to the McLaren of Frenchie. Trap Formula gets himself another 5-second penalty. And I don't think rain is stopping. It is still raining pretty much the same as it was before. But here we have battle for P4. This is an interesting battle. Sabi is behind Lusek, and oh, Lusek now went a little wide, and Sabi gets a good exit out of that turn, and they're going wheel to wheel. Let's see, can Sabi get the move done? Ooh, just not quite yet. He is still battling with the Haas. As Liam Robbo and Frenchie battling. Oh, what? Liam Robbo is in the wall. And another safety car. Liam lost it, yeah. Liam lost it. Let's see where his car is. If we can catch it on camera. I don't know what happened. He was battling with Frenchie. And now Liam just... Let's see. Yeah, his car is there. In the barriers. And another DNF for Liam Robbo. What was looking like a good, very good race for Ferrari. Now turned into just one car in the race, and it's Brownie that is that one car and is currently in the lead. So still all Ferrari hopes are laying on Brownie. hours remaining. Fernando also retired. So this is a chance for a lot of back markers to get good points. Yeah, Lusek, P3. That could be his first podium in PSFL, and I think, if I'm not mistaken, don't quote me on that, his first podium in league racing career. I'm not sure though. He might have a podium already, but it will definitely be his first podium in PSFL. Fernando again with the lead. Legends, you went with medium, so I don't know if that's a good choice, considering it's raining quite a lot. So it'd be interesting to know why you chose mediums instead of interns. Brownie is currently leading, and this could be his first win, a good win for him. So everyone on the inters except PS Legends, who is already on the mediums. I don't know what happened. Safety car go in this lap? I think it will. So, now we're looking at yeah, both McLarens are running last. P10, P11 for McLaren. So let's see if they can gain some positions, and safety car will stay out for another lap. Because it's still raining. It's still not. Still not drying up. And safety car will be out for another while until Trap joins the back. I wonder why PS Legends decided to go with mediums. Just to put much on the grass. So looking like a good day for Racing Point, P2 and P5 for them, as well as Alfa Romeo. Before PS6, good results for him. Yep, it's still raining quite a lot. And a lot of drivers split on the first interns, except the top 3 are still on their old interns. Let's see if they can use them until the end as their entire lifespan. The safety car will go in this lap, and we will have 11 laps remaining. 11 laps of racing remaining in Japan. Round 6 of PSFL season 1. you're watching this stream and you want to join the races, make sure to follow our Twitter at PSFL_hub. We have a link to our Discord where you can join and sign up to be our reserve, or maybe you get a seat if you advanced. It depends on your race. And we are also starting a Gran Turismo Sport League, a Super Formula League. So if you want to race and participate in that, make sure to join our Discord. But here we go. Safety car is in the pit lane, and Brownie is off, and he goes. He's leading from Smitty, from Lusic, Yono, and Sabi are top 5. And a good restart for Brownie. And Sabi already making a move on Alfa Romeo. Yeah, those mediums, but Yono is coming back at Sabi, just looking at this, and Sabi now back down to P5, and PS Legends, those mediums are not helping him. He is losing quite a lot of positions to the others. Let's go now back at the front. Smitty is getting close to Brownie, with no yellow flags at the moment, luckily. Oh, saying that, PS Legends is round. I had to say it, didn't I? I had to say no yellow flags. I had to jinx it. Anyways, Brownie is leading from Smitty, from Lusic, and Yohno in P4, Sabi P5, Chessmeister P6, Shrab P7, Storm, Frenchy, and Baishen in P10. Then we have PS Legends P11. Can Smitty overtake Brownie? This is going to be an interesting battle for the winners. We have Lusic, who potentially can still win this. And oh, Sabi now, and Yohno and Chessmeister all battling. They're going 3 wide on the main straight. Let's see now. Ooh, Chessmeister on the inside. Can that be a double overtake for the Haas? It is, but then he goes wide and loses both positions. But Sabi, now Yohno went on the grass and made a little mistake, and Sabi is up into P4. Then we have Yohno and Chessmeister, and Trap is also very close to the head. Here we have Chessmeister. Oh, no, no, no. Chessmeister almost lost it. He made contact with the Alfa Romeo. So Yohno is defending pretty well, pretty aggressively from the Haas. Will Chessmeister send one down the inside? No, he won't just yet. Let's see. Trap is getting very close to those in the front. Oh, and Yohno lost his rear end. I don't know if there was contact with the Haas. Looking at the stream, there was no contact between them, or at least it didn't show up on the camera. And so Trap up into P5, then Chessmeister and Yohno in P7. But Sabi is now also very close to Lusic. Can Sabi get another podium for Racing Point? That will be the second podium for Racing Point and for Sabi. Ooh, Sabi gets a good exit, and let's see, but it did stop raining, as you just noticed. That's on board cam. It stopped raining in Japan, and we will see in a few laps drivers pitting for slicks probably. But let's see now, Sabi, can he get onto that podium once again? So this could be a double podium for Racing Point. But also Lusic is doing pretty well in the Haas at the moment. And yeah, the track is drying up pretty fast, so I'm sure we will see drivers spitting this lap or maybe in the next one to get on the softs. Softs should last drivers until the end if they don't get damage on the front wings or anything, right? Or if there aren't any safety cars. Oh, and Sabi now finally made a move on Lusek and is up into P3, so racing point P2, P3, good stuff from them. And Lusek now coming back at Sabi, but he is just a little bit too far off him, and I think he locked up his tires a bit, and now Lusek needs to defend from Trap. This Trap can be quite dangerous on the overtakes. But let's see now if Rowney goes into the pits or if he will stay out. He stays out. So looks like the track isn't dry enough yet for the tires. And here we have Smitty now. They're going wheel to wheel. Coming to the first corner there. Ooh, and I think Smitty had to yield there as he was on the worst position. And DRS has been enabled right now. And a lot of drivers now going in the pits. And Wei Sheng up to P3. Let's see if the two leaders made good decisions by deciding to stay out, or should they go to pits. This is interesting. This is very interesting right now. What is happening here is Smitty is getting quite close to Rowney, but Rowney is defending well from the racing point, so Smitty will need to work hard to get past him. Let's see. Okay, and Rowney, he gets a good exit, but Smitty, I think he gets just a little better exit on that turn. Oh, and Smitty is getting quite close to the Ferrari. Can Smitty make a move? Ooh, now they're going wheel to wheel. And here we go. Smitty into the lead. So Smitty is now leading the race. And wow, what a move from Smitty. It was a great overtake from him. And now the drivers will pull in the pits to go on the soft tires, probably soft. As Lusek, let's see where Lusek is. Lusek is currently coming to the R, and now will he come out in front of the two drivers? That will be the question to see. Let's see. Rowney already made his pit stop as well as Smitty, and no, Lusek will not come in front of them, or will he? Can Lusek take the lead here? Let's see now, and Lusek does take the lead. Wow, that undercut really worked for Lusek, and also Trap comes in front of Smitty and Rowney. Rowney lost quite a lot of places due to that late pit stop and is now P5. And Lusek is now in the lead, and he is on the mediums. Behind him, everybody are on soft, so they are a little faster than him, but if Lusek can defend it really well, he might get his victory. Let's see if Trap is close enough to make a move on the Haas. He is not close enough just yet. So this has just got interesting, very interesting, as Sabi and Smitty also battling. But all eyes on this front battle as Trap and Lusek battling for the lead. Did Lusek make a right choice by going on the mediums? It depends. I don't even know how fast the mediums lose their percentage life. And oh, Trap now on the inside. They make a little contact with the front wheels, but Lusek gets a better traction on the exit on that corner and will stay in the lead. So it's lap 21. Lusek is leading from Trap, Sabi, Smitty, Rowney, Yono, Chessmeister, Frenchie, Wei Sheng, Storm, and PS Legends in 11th. Let's see if the DRS will have true formula to get past him. So everybody in the top 5 now have DRS. We also have Smitty getting quite close to his teammate. Sabi is positioning himself now on the track and defending that for Smitty. So Sabi stays P3, and the Trap formula and Lusek battling. Trap went on the grass a little bit. Lusek defended that really well. Sabi is also getting very, very close to the McLaren. And behind him, Rowney and Smitty, the two leaders who have been leading for Rowney has been leading for pretty much most of the race, is now P5, and he kind of messed up his strategy as well as Smitty. but they can come back at the rest of the drivers. Oh, and Trap sends one down the inside, and Lusek needed to give him enough space, but they are still touching wheels, and they both round in, they both crashed. They're both round, and Rowney also in the wall, went on the gravel, but I don't know if he has front wheel damage, and it's a 1-2 for Racing Point. So a big battle between Lusek. Lusek has no front wing at all, and Trap retired. But let's see, Rowney, does he has front wing? I don't know if he has front wing. This camera angle is really bad, but it looks like Rowney still has his front wing in one piece, and yes, he does. Wow, that is unbelievable how that happened. But here we have two Racing Points battling for the lead, so it's a great day for Racing Point. Very good day for Racing Point, as Smitty now takes the lead from Subby. They're coming into the first corner here, very tight. And Smitty is in the lead. And oh, but Smitty got a really bad exit there. And hopefully these two Racing Points don't take themselves out. Oh, and Subby he went on the gravel. Subby went on the gravel, and Rowney is now very close to Subby as well. Can Rowney get back up to P2? I don't know how Rowney managed to not get damage on the front wing. I really thought he hit the barriers, and the Frenchie also retired, so second DNF for the McLaren. But here we have Rowney now on Subby. Ooh, Rowney gets a very good exit, and it's just swoosh right past the Racing Point. But Rowney yield for that corner, as it can be pretty dangerous if you go wheel to wheel into 130R. So Rowney now up to B2 with the second positions. And Rowney will now chase Smitty. He has quite a lot of pace looking at the gap. It is getting smaller and smaller. So Rowney is getting closer and closer to the Racing Point. But still, Racing Point having a double podium, that will be a good result for them. And will give them quite a big boost in the constructor standings. We do have Chesmeister and Jochno battling. So Chesmeister looks like he will get a good result. But let's see the penalties. How we have penalties. We have Chesmeister 3 seconds, and Jochno has 6 seconds of penalties. And Weisheng also 3 seconds of penalties. So if Chesmeister just... I don't think he will be able to catch Subby, but he can get that P4 if he just is patient enough and doesn't make any mistakes and stays behind Jochno up to 3 seconds. Oh, and Jochno goes very wide now. They're going wheel to wheel into the chicane, and Jochno defends from the Haas pretty good as Rowney sets the new fastest lap of the race. And oh no, Chesmeister got another 2 seconds. So now Jochno and Chesmeister are equal on penalties, and Chesmeister gets a good exit out of that final corner, and with the DRS that puts him up into P4. Good battles for both the drivers. But Rowney, he cut the gap from 4 seconds to 3 seconds in just one lap. Oh! Jochno DNF'd. Oh! Big crash from the two drivers. It was Storm avoiding that. So that Alfa Romeo is really dangerously placed on the track. That's dangerous. position to stop by. So if you saw that, wow, big crash from them. Oh, and Lusek is also round. And wow, that was crazy. Big, big moment for a lot of drivers here on the final lap. It was a huge crash for Weisshank, who T-boned Yono. That car was really in the blind spot, and you couldn't even see it. As we saw on board with Storm, he didn't even see it. So luckily he stopped in time without causing himself a DNF. And oh, what happened here? Chesmeister. He caught Sabi, and now Chesmeister's up into podium places. So looking like a good race for him again, as we are currently in the penultimate lap of the race. So Chesmeister up to P3. Can he manage to keep that P3? That is the question. As Sabi is losing quite a lot of pace. Does he has front wing damage? I think he does. I think the Racing Point has, yes, Sabi does have front wing damage. So he must have collected that somewhere. And it was a good day for Storm as well. P5 for him. Even though it was a lot of DNFs. So Japan is a pretty hard track, I would say, considering we had a lot of DNFs. But Sabi, he now is out of the podium places, and I doubt he will catch Chesmeister unless he makes a mistake. And we have a yellow flag. Who is that? That is PS Legends, maybe? Yeah, he's round. And Smitty now starting the final lap here in Suzuka. If Smitty doesn't pick up a penalty, he will have this one in the bag. Let's see, Rowney now only 2 seconds behind Smitty. Is Smitty losing? He is losing a lot of time. And Rowney is catching him, but can Rowney catch him before the end of this lap and take the win for Ferrari? That would be good move from Rowney if that happened. Here comes Smitty now from the final chicane. And Smitty wins the Japanese Grand Prix. Brownie P2 and Chesmeister will take P3. With Sabi taking P4. Storm now coming around the 130R. Picking another penalty, and now coming from the final corner over the line, and Storm takes P5. Then we have Lusek and Legends probably P7. Lusek P6. Good result for him, and a great result for Haas as they got a podium. First podium for Haas, and this is it for the race. Here are your top three. Smitty taking the win for Racing Point. Here are the final results. A lot of DNFs once again. Very, very dangerous and aggressive driving from the drivers. I will have the word with them. Don't know what happened. Rowney takes the fastest lap and second place. A lot of penalties as well, as you can see. And this is it for Japanese Grand Prix. Hope you enjoyed. It has been an action-packed race, and we will see you next Sunday for, I believe, it's a Super John Grand Prix. Take care.